Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It is the dawn of the trail. We're still on day one. 9:42 for me. Earlier today, we played a little bit. We got through some of the MSQ. We got basically the main quest scenario figured out. We gotta go do like 7 or 9 trials in amazing race fashion from place to place, tracking the history of this land's autarch and how he brought the lands together. So it's going to be a history lesson. It's going to be lore. It's going to be discoveries. Not going to be a season of discoveries. It probably will be a couple of quests. Maybe a dungeon. Maybe 2. I would imagine at least 1. And we are going to figure out what is going on. We've got Anya Taylor-Joy here. She looks great. The graphic update really, it really did something. All right, cool. We're playing Reaper, and we're having a good old time. Sit back, relax, enjoy. Yes, there will be spoilers. Yes. That's the game. So, you can always come back and watch this later after you've completed the MSQ. Or you can just chill and watch right now. Alright. Yeah, I played for about 4 hours. No, I played for like 3 hours. I mean, really 2.5. It was 2 a.m. I had to go to sleep, at least a little bit. I don't want to really fuck up my sleep schedule that much. But I am now back after a little bit of a nap. It's a normal waking hour now. I just wanted to be there for that hype. I wanted to see the wanted to see what the queues were like on launch. And there's a lot of people. But I waited in queue for maybe 10 minutes. Maybe it was pushing 15. I don't know. But it was nothing like Endwalker. In the 2000s. That was insane. So Yoshi P did it again. Absolution. An absolute revolutionary in the space. I commend him for his work. But man, the lighting, the music. I've just been listening to this music for like 30 minutes before I got on. I had to eat a little bit more breakfast. I had breakfast earlier at like 2:30 a.m. I had to get some energy. So yeah. Thanks for joining me. And we are back to the MSQ. We are in Tulululu. And we gotta figure out if these tablets that they gave us, kind of as like a guide for this trial. We're gonna go see these tablets and how they relate to the other, fuck, what are they called? Pillars. The pillars with the shit on them, we're gonna go see if they look like those, okay? And we're gonna see if they have any differences. And maybe they might give us some clues as to where we go first or where we go next or information. There is some mystery going on about the City of Gold. That's ultimately where we're trying to find, and if we find the City of Gold, then Wook Lamont will be the next successor of the guy, whatever his name is, Gabagool Gajaja, something. Ah, that makes everyone. Wook Lamont, the tablets, if you would. Of course. Everyone has a tablet? Then let's compare them to their respective pillars. Keep an eye out for even the smallest differences. That's Tetris. This is an ancient Game Boy. Unless I'm missing something, the glyphs appear to be identical. The only difference being that the tablets have hollows, where the keystones are to be fitted. So now that we've established that the scenes are the same, where do we go from here? The Dawn Servant said we were to retrace the path he walked in United Tyrol's peoples, and that we would encounter 7 electors along the way. Then we have the answer here in front of us. Papa's path is all laid out in the Tuloyal saga. Tuloyal. The events the glyphs portray. Do we know the exact locations where they took place? If one is close, we could go there and search for an elector. That would confirm we're on the right track. Let me think. The Lay of Reeds was in the nearby Hanu Hanu settlement. Papa took me there once. It was during festival season, and the whole village was alive with good cheer. There's also the Lay of Gold. That one involved the Pelu Pelu village, which is about the same distance from here. Before going anywhere, we should ask around about the road ahead. I heard a lot of talk as we toured the city about the storm we passed through at sea. Apparently it ravaged Yaktaral several days ago. Since our roads are not as well paved as Eorzea's, they are more susceptible to damage from natural disasters. We want to avoid wasting time taking a dead-end trail. I suggest we spend a few moments making inquiries. A true adventurer. It's information we need. Just leave it to me. I'll bring the information to us. He's annoyed. It would be prudent to ensure we're prepared for the journey. I'll guide you to the accommodations I've arranged. That's right, the reservation is under Wook Lamot's name. If you don't mind, I'll leave my companions to you. Certainly, sir. I'll go and track down the third promise. Once you've finished organizing your gear, you can meet us outside. Zebel Yavtia? This is Yabel Yabatiav? What? They're killing us here. Greetings, visitors to Tuloyoyola. Greetings, visitors to Tuloyolal, and welcome to the Forard Cabins. Whenever you are ready, I will show you to your rooms. Oh, is this an inn? The Forard cabins were built some years ago to better accommodate our visitors from across the salt. In the early days of Tuloyolal, the guest rooms were little more than rickety boats moored at the pier. They were unpopular with travelers, to say the least, and the steady influx of trading ships necessitated the construction of our more modern facilities. One of Gulul Jaja's own companions was himself a visitor from abroad. It is said that he likened the newly built roofs to a line of ships' prows, and the interiors to orderly cabins. Thus have they been named ever since. These days, we pride ourselves on running the finest accommodations in the city. I am confident you shall find everything to your liking. Let's see. Certainly, madam. Stay as long as you wish. Forard cabins. Oh. Oh, wow. This is just too much. Got my toys here, thank God. Got my orchestra. Hey, very nice. Feather bed. Oh yeah, this is the life right here. Holy. Very nice. Very nice. Yes. Trust you to be the keenest to head out on you. But where are Aaronville and Wuklamat, I wonder? Oh, good. You're all here. Who might your companions be? Seeing as we needed information, I thought who better to get it from than the locals. These two hail from the villages we're thinking to visit. I give you credit for taking initiative, at least. What do you mean, at least? I am honored that the third promise would seek my advice. I too am happy to answer your questions. Any encounter might be an opportunity to do business. Thank you both for your help. Before we begin, there will doubtless be other occasions when we need to act independently. So I brought these for the two of you. Earbuds. What's this? 'Tis called a link pearl, a gemstone harvested from a special shell. When linked together, they allow people to communicate across great distances. That's so. What a handy thing to have. It'll be very useful on our travels. Speaking of which, I should get back to introducing my 2 new friends here. The Tulul saga features a number of Tiral's clans. 2 of those, the Hanu Hanu and Pelu Pelu, have settlements relatively close to the city, though I brought a representative of each. As I mentioned before, the Hanu are a cheerful people who love their festivals. They make their appearance in the Lay of Reeds, and their home village, Okanu, is located in Kozama Uka. The other, smaller fellow, is one of the Pelu, a clan of business-minded folk from Urkopacha. They appear in the Lay of Gold and craft all kinds of marvelous goods in Wakun Pelo village. Now, as for deciding which village to visit first, why don't you put that adventurous instinct of yours to work for us on you? Pick our destination. Okay, upon completing this quest, the main scenario will branch into 2 quest paths. Accepting the quest from the Helpful Hanu will temporarily prevent you from accepting the quest from the Approachable Pelu, and vice versa. The second quest path will become available from the prospective NPC once you have completed the series of quests from the first path. Furthermore, story elements and quest rewards will not be affected by your initial choice of path. Speak with the NPC you prefer, and embark on the trail of the rite of succession. Alright, which one should we go to first? There's the Approachable Pelu and the Helpful Hanu. What's this? A new dawn, a new hunt? I should do that first. Ooh, Sights of the West. Leaves of Tulululal. Oh, is that a Moana reference? How far he'll go? Culinary import. Corn of necessity. Maybe I just do the MSQ. I'm not really sure. Let's see what these guys have to say. This guy doesn't work. Even up close, the Hanu are remarkably similar to the Vanu, aside from those brilliant feathers. Ooh, cat lady. Brilliant feathers, of course. Is there a reason the Pelu Pelu all wear those masks? I'm kind of wondering about that too. We'll find that out first. Who should we speak to first, do you think? Hellos. The quest to Kozama Uka will become available once you have completed this quest series, beginning with the Approachable Pelu. Yes, they got the alpacas. We gotta go here first. What is it you'd like to know? Our main concern was confirming the state of the road ahead. As I recall, to reach Urkopacha, we depart from the Arch of the Dawn, then take the road west at the first fork. Should we be wary of anything along the way? That is indeed the way of Urkopacha. After the damage wrought by the recent downpour, however, you'll be doing more stumbling than walking. But do take heart. When it comes to rugged terrain, we have a most dependable solution available. Come with me. Helpful Hanu, you, will be back to talk to you in good time, friend Hanu. Meanwhile, you can eat and drink your fill at Zabalyav TA. It's all been arranged. You get a free night stay. Theo. You get a free night stay here at something, something or another. Just let me ride the alpaca and I'll be fine. And I'll be fine. Let's do it. Let's go. The approachable. Hello. How he's so approachable. May I introduce you? My bad. May I introduce to you our most dependable companion, the alpaca. Oh. Let's see. These animals can traverse Urkopacha's steep mountain trails as if they were gentle fields, and all while carrying heavy loads. Our merchants would be lost without them. So they fill much the same niche as our chocobos back home. You don't have alpacas in Eorzea? Alpacas are native to Dawntrail. Eorzea has its chocobos, and the eastern lands have their horses. Why go to the trouble of breeding another pack beast in a place which ill suits its qualities, and where it is not needed anyway? But must we ride these little monsters? I get the impression you aren't fond of alpacas. When I was small and being a bit naughty, I went around pulling on their wool. One of them spat on me, and it was the foulest stench you can imagine. I see. What are they like to ride? Alpacas bred as mounts are inquisitive and docile. Even those without experience find them easy to handle. We're really doing this then. So, was my information useful to you? Yes, very helpful, even if it wasn't what I wanted to hear. Good. I'll take my payment now. Whoa, you want me to pay you? I guess I should have expected as much from a Pelu merchant. Let me see what I have on me. The Pelu value the act of spreading joy through trade, as you should know. They take pride in making deals that benefit both parties. Seems like a scam. Here you go. A fair price for your fair advice. Yes, I made a trade with the third promise herself. My friends will never believe this. I shall be on my way now. I wish you safe travels. Off you go then, and thank you. I better not get spit on again. You brought that on yourself. Remain calm and gentle, and so will they. Aaronville, you are such a sassy little brat. The attitude needs to stop right now. I'm still not happy about this, but if we need to ride alpacas to reach Urkopacha, then that's what we'll do. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, why not? Oh, wow.
Turali poets of yore sang of a mountain that would stand tall, even should all other lands sink beneath the sea. Indomitable and eternal, it arises from Urkopacha, the 100 peaks of time. Of all the beasts which crawl and fly, Only the legendary Valigarmanda could hope to disturb the summit's serene majesty. Yet, with that flying calamity imprisoned by the Dawn Serpent, what great feat remains for those who would claim the throne?
Urkopacha. Cool. What the fuck is that?
So this is Urkopacha. I've never actually been here before.
Oh, I forgot. I think my building is going through testing fire alarms, I think, or something today. So there might be an instance where I have to either mute my mic or just pause it for a minute. Just heard that. I thought it was the game. I was like, what? I thought something bad was going down. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, I wonder if that's picking up on my mic. I doubt it, but it might be.
The air is so crisp and clear.
Are you chilling?
Mountains everywhere you look.
That one massive peak in particular has quite the presence. It puts me in mind of Som-Al.
Yeah, for sure.
That is Workor Sormor, the tallest mountain in Yogg-Tural. Its sheer height makes it an imposing climb. But there are other reasons the ambitious keep their distance.
Oh? Do tell.
Where to begin?
Excuse me, but you're Wuk Lamat, are you not? I hadn't thought to encounter one of the Dawn's promise here, of all places. But I should introduce myself. I am Bol Nok, a weaver by trade.
Bolnok.
Well met, Bolnok. We're on our way to Watrunpelo.
Truly, I've just come from there, as it happens. I'd asked the Pelu Pelu who sell me their wool to give me a tour of their alpaca ranch. The head rancher and I shared a bottle of mezcal while he explained the finer points of wool production.
Mezcal, is that a local beverage?
It's an Urkopacha specialty. A spirit made from distilled agave heart juice.
You're too young.
Yes, and it
Probably.
must have done wonders for my mood, for I tripled my usual order of alpaca wool. They did offer me a discount, though, so it wasn't a bad deal in the end. But listen to me, boring you with my tedious stories. I will leave you before you are lulled to sleep. Goodbye, and safe travels. Oh, silly me. I almost forgot to say the thing I actually wanted to say. Peace for Tural. I agree with your vision, Third Promise. You have my support in your bid for the throne.
All right, well, there we go. Making progress.
I gather from his tale we would be foolish to underestimate Pelu Pelu merchants.
They did such a good job upgrading the graphics on this. It looks so good.
Yes, they do more than run the markets in Tuliolal. Pelu Pelu peddlers can be found everywhere in Tural, traveling from place to place on their sturdy alpacas. They are effusive and engaging speakers, and many's the customer who's been talked into spending more than they bargained for.
They won't find this customer so easily charmed.
Watrunpelo's down the path! Off the main road! Don't get lost!
It's right there.
Holy sh... Oh. Mounts. I think it's time we check it out. Oh, look. A little alpaca. The Mountain Zoo. Summon forth your Mountain Zoo. And make ready to quench your thirst for adventure. Holy... Got that zoo. Got that Mountain Zoo. That is really funny. I have this one too. The subspecies of the monstrous zoo is known to inhabit the mountainous regions of the Far East. Seeking to tame the ill-tempered bird, Amish alchemists fed it a specially concocted brew. Oh god, here we go. Which had the desired effect while causing the creature to give off a refreshing citrus aroma. What does it say? I can't remember the last time I felt so refreshed. Okay. I had to drink 17 Mountain Dews for this. Mountain Dew! Got that Mountain Zoo, baby. I love it. That's gonna be the mount for Dawntrail. You gotta quench your thirst in this hot sun, even though we're in a place that's snowing. This is it. Walkin' Pello. Home of the Pelu Pelu. Oog Lamont should have arrived before us. She was just there. Right there. That's not good. You gonna be spending some more money? You've come all this way for the right of succession? Oh, so this means I'm exchanging words with the future Dawn Servant. But please, the outcome is far from decided. But it is a possibility. How fortunate, then, that I deal in cloaks woven from especially luxurious alpaca wool. Such a garment would look magnificent when draped over the shoulders of our budding ruler. And a nation's ruler should dress her best for her adoring people, yes? Finery for our finest lady, that's right. Come, third promise. My well-stocked shelves are but a few steps away. Finest lady. I like the sound of that. Uh-oh. That's loud. Okay, well, I'm sure you guys heard that one. That was loud buzzing coming from my apartment. All right, I suppose a quick look wouldn't hurt. Ahem. What did we just talk about? Aaronville, when did you... Ah, a Shatona from far-off Zaktaral. Northern winters are bitterly cold affairs, I'm told. I cannot imagine how you survived them without a lovely warm cloak of quality alpaca wool. No, thank you. I'm not in need of new clothes at the moment, and neither is the third promise. Perhaps another time. Of course, of course. My shop door is always open. He's pissed. You were saying something about not being easily charmed? I was just... As I mentioned previously, the Pelu people live for bringing happiness through trade. They won't cheat you or sell you defective goods. They will, however, disarm you with their deft turns of phrase, and unwitting customers like Wu Clement fall prey to this affable approach time and time again. Your only recourse is a clear and firm refusal. They won't pursue the matter should you make your disinterest plain. A valuable insight into the minds of the Pelu Pelu. Let us all take Arenville's words of caution to heart. Shame. Shame. Don't buy unnecessary clothing. It is the worst sin of all. Buy unnecessary clothing. I have the gold to spend. I feel like, no. I think it's fine. Also, I love glamour, so like, come on, I want that cloak. I want the cloak, damn it. This is a fun little jingle. All right. Okay. Wow. The new aetherites are so beautiful to look at. I love them so much. Wooklamont is ready to search out the Dawn Servant's Elector. Not my finest moment, I'll admit, but now that we're here, let's do what we came to do. Find the Elector. Allow me to propose a strategy then. Trial, Alice, and I will speak with the merchants. Wooklamont, you, and Arenville might try approaching travelers and passerby. Anya, pray investigate any of the other establishments which catch your eye. Should we learn aught of use, let us relay it to the third promise. Alright. Ooh. Nothing quite as relaxing as a cup of coffee. It certainly has a lovely aroma. Yes. Coffee right now. Sweet, sweet mocha drink. Yum. Attention to detail. That's cool. Not fun. Never seen that before. Nabil Jaha. Distillery worker. Doc Rook. Oh, that guy's... Well, anyway. The Dawn Servant's Elector. I thought you were a new face in town. Here for the right of succession, I take it? Me, I don't care for who sits on the throne, so long as they keep Taral peaceful. People tend not to be in the mood to relax and sip our excellent mezcal once arrows and spears start flying. You know what I mean. Speaking of which, would you like a cup? A joy shared is a joy doubled, I say. Fuck no, I ain't spending that money. I know you're a scammer. Oh right, yes, you were asking about the Elector business. Being but freshly returned from my trading route, I've heard that there's a contest afoot, but not much else. Our head ledger, Tobley, could probably tell you more about it. Tobley, you've had enough. Just one more cup. I'm getting drunk. Happily, Gemstone. So this is the one of the new areas. Pretty big, it looks like. Electors. Oh, yes, I've heard all about the right of succession. They're looking to put a new ruler on the throne, eh? Personally, I'm rooting for Zoral Ja. If the first promise wins, he'll look to expand our sphere of influence. That means access to more resources and more customers. Thousands, Colin. Potentially. So many new trading opportunities to spread happiness far and wide. Others have been coming around to my way of thinking, so I've begun crafting goods inspired by the resilient sun. Would you care to purchase something? No, I would not. No, I don't think I will. Very well, you said you wanted to know about the Elector. I could help you, but I won't. I can tell you you're no supporter of Zoral Ja or his policies. Yikes. Yikeroonies. Okay. Yeah. My blue. What's up, my blue? Oh, this is a pink one. Hello there, I'm Ma Blue. Did you have questions for me? Sorry, I don't know about any electors. You should take a moment to see our prized alpacas before you leave, though. Oh, but be sure to admire them from a respectable distance. Get too close, our nervous darlings may be tempted to spit on you, and stuff stinks. It happened to a visiting buyer not too long ago. Probably, that's the head rancher, was so mad at me for not giving a proper warning. No one makes a mistake without Tobley noticing. He knows everything that happens on this ranch. Well, I guess I gotta go talk to him, I guess. Guess I gotta go talk to him. Know what I mean? Talk to this alpaca. Welcome. If it's an alpaca you need, then look no further. Before we get you saddled up, I'll need you to add your name to a register. It'll make things smoother the next time you need a ride. Lolly-lalla. Lolly-lalla. Gemstone Trader. I'm pleased to report that my stall is open for business. Though I do not accept Pell or Gil, bicolored gemstones are most welcome. Yes, I do have some bicolor gemstone. Alpaca fillet, don't need that. Mega Maggery. Silver Lobo. Independent version. Mountain Chromite. I think I already have this one. Battlecraft accessories. Oh, you know what? I mean, the item level's better. I don't know if I'm going to be locked out of a duty. But I guess we'll get to that point. There, go ahead. This guy. You really have to watch yourself around these silver-tongued peddlers. I almost bought a bottle of mezcal and a stack of blankets. And then there was this enchanting ornament. Anyway, I did manage to learn that Tobley is the man to talk to about the contest. Now, only they'd share where this head ledger of is to be found. Really? He's also the head rancher? Well, the alpaca ranch is not far from here. I say we pay it a visit before the others return. This is a really nice little village. I really like it. Very cozy. It's so cozy. It looks so nice. They did such a good job, like, creating this. Oh, you can go. Only Lalafels can enter this. What? Wait a minute, that's racist. Holy, they're racist. Sucks. Man, that's racist.
Square Enix, I'm calling you out. You're being racist. The bunny girls.
That's a lot of alpacas still. We know the head ledger could be here somewhere. I can't let fear deter me. Not to say that I'm scared, of course. Yeah, right. Hello. Excuse me, is one of these workers Tobley? Tobley, oh, yes. He likes to mingle with the ranch hands and keep an eye on things. I can't tell you which one he is, though. Can't? Is this part of the contest? All I can say is that Tobley often mentions his favorite pungent subject. He also can't resist a profitable trade, though who among us could, am I right? Still, if you bring him a very good deal, let his identity slip. So it's like a game. Easy enough, all I have to do is offer Tobley a deal he can't ignore. No problem at all. Well, maybe one problem. I don't think my purse is deep enough to pay everyone we think might be Tobley. Let's ask some questions first to narrow down the field. Great. And meet back here to share our impressions. Oh shit. Well, obviously I'm not Tobley. I mean, oops, said that. You're meant to find out for yourself who Tobley is, or if an elector is even in the village at all. Luck. Bet it's this guy right here. Ah, a visitor from across the salt, if I'm not mistaken. Be warned, the alpacas will spit if you startle them. I suggest you keep your movements slow and deliberate. What about this one? Beast regards you with wary eyes and twitching jaw. Backing away slowly may be the wisest course of action. Dear God. Eyes. Your soul. Run! Am I Tobley? Yes. Yes, that's me. Excellent work from the Third Promise and her entourage. Sharp instincts. Shall we commence the rite of succession then? Oh, I don't think he's elementary. You think I might be Tobley? Well, maybe I am. All I will say is that in this village, none have reared more alpacas than I. Very good, very good. Change my... I want to put my target info. Target info, is that where it goes? Whatever this is, right? That's HP. Yeah, it's fine. Sure. Yeah. That's pretty good. Not bad. Okay. I see we're both done with our interrogations. So who do you think it is? I have my suspicions, but let's hear your pick. Dude, the boastful one, he said he literally was Tobley's. The loud, boastful fellow. Could be Tobley, only one will find out. Nothing would make me happier than knowing your identity. So how about we make a deal? You tell me the truth. I have money. Ha ha ha. I agree to your trade. Done is done. As for my part of the bargain, I'm not Tobley, not the head ledger, and not the head rancher. Just a humble ranch hand. You're not him? Damn it, Anya, I trusted you. That coin could have bought me 300 gourmet tacos. It was my fucking money. No, I can't let this taco tragedy distract me from what matters most. I need to determine which one is Tobley. Yeah, I agree, but still my... What about the nonchalant ranch hand? He's nonchalant, so it makes me feel like he's, you know, gonna hide something. He seemed unconvincing to me, but if that's your choice, then that's who we'll talk to. Well, I feel like none of these are gonna be it, just because that's how some of these things pan out. Tobley, I offer you a deal. The truth of who you are in exchange for a tidy sum. What do you say? I say hand over the coin. The truth is, I'm not even a ranch hand. I just like to come by and watch the alpacas. What? You don't even work here? I knew I should have gone with my gut on this one. Now's not the time to mourn wasted coin. I need to regroup and rethink this. What about the diligent ranch hand? I mean, he's really the only person left. Ah, the worker so intent on stable chores. I had my eye on that one too. Time to rip the mask off of our mystery ranch hand, so to speak. We know it's you, Tobley, and to prove it, I propose a deal. A generous sum of coin for confirmation of your true identity. An offer I gladly accept. As you have correctly guessed, I am indeed Tobley, head ledger of Wakunpelo, head rancher, the family ranch. Also one of Gulul Jaja's chosen electors. Ah, in a place featured in the Tolol saga. Tolol saga, just as we thought. Though it took more coin than I would have liked to know for certain. She found out fair and square, Tobley. And I'm glad she did. Would have been a pity had her bid ended here.
Deducing the Dawnservant's elector was the first step of the feat.
Okay.
Too simple a task for this aspiring ruler, eh?
Yeah.
Right. Not hard at all.
Oh, he's here too. So we just did the hard work for him.
Zorolja.
I am told the head ledger, Tobli, is to be found here.
You have to guess which one of us is Tobli. That's part of the test.
Whoa.
You're Tobli.
Holy shit.
Without even asking a single question. Very impressive indeed.
Whoa, this guy's a giga chat.
With that amusing prologue out of the way, we can proceed to the actual challenge. Per the Dawnservant's instructions, I was free to devise any manner of feat. I considered the number of possibilities in the 10th column. But I think I have a good one. You must go forth and capture for me an alpaca.
Yep. Yep.
While I've not had the best experiences with alpacas, aren't they generally docile creatures? That doesn't sound like much of a challenge.
Bring out the example! This is a special kind of alpaca. Would you please approach the animal, Third Promise?
Who? Me? Well, it should stay calm if I stay calm, right? That's what Erinville said. Ah! The little monster spat on me! Ah, oh, that stinks. I can't.
Alpacas are paradoxical creatures, being both extremely curious and extremely cowardly. Press your luck when they're frightened, and you'll get a face full of spit, as you've all just witnessed. Has an awful stench, their expectoration. The globs contain half-digested food, you see, making it an effective deterrent against perceived threats.
Wild valley braid like this one are especially timid and can therefore be quick to lash out. They're also especially hardy.
Indeed. We take the rugged wild alpacas and breed them with our gentle domesticated stock. This produces the strong but beatable pack animals prized by our traveling merchants.
That's all well and good, but did I need to bathe an alpaca spit for you to make your point?
Yes.
So, the task is to catch a wild alpaca.
That is correct. But be warned that it is a feat easier said than done. I suggest you prepare well before you enter the valley where the creatures dwell. And by you, I mean the claimants only. Allies are not permitted to assist with the catching. The alpacas will help me judge which of you is worthy of receiving a keystone.
So I'm to chase down a fluffy, spitting demon, and that somehow proves I'm fit to rule?
This is an anime tournament arc. Yes.
As I said, the Dawn Servant
it
granted
is.
me the freedom to decide my challenge. And when you reach the end of the ride, I dare say you will understand why I chose what I chose.
Oh. Okay. You don't have to be so ominous.
Very well. This won't take long.
Wait! Didn't I warn you this was easier said than done? There are preparations to be made, factors to consider.
A beast is a beast. All yield to strength.
What a giga Chad. Very nice, very nice.
So far, this experience has done absolutely nothing to improve my opinion of alpacas. But that doesn't mean I can't do this. Revolting spit aside, they're just another animal.
True. This is true. So I want to battle. At some point, I want to actually use my abilities.
Are you all right, Orclamat? We thought we heard you scream.
You scream
The
like a
third
little
promise
bitch.
does not scream. It was more of a startled yelp.
Scream, in other words.
Damn, Aaronville. You got no chill. He really has no chill.
Did you find the Elector?
Oh, we certainly did.
Bum ba dum ba da dum. I had to go and wash that nasty stuff off my face. I think I got all of it off. But would you mind taking a sniff for me just to make sure? The stench has ruined my sense of smell. Hey, I saw that look. Very good. As Wuklamat helped demonstrate, the valley alpaca are wary of people. Getting close enough to catch one will not be an ask. You might have warned me about that earlier. I have enough trouble with tame alpacas. How do you expect me to wrangle a wild one? With the proper saddle, we infuse the leather with a relaxing scent that soothes the spitting beast. Wonderful. Give me one of those then. Have you perhaps forgotten we are a clan of merchants? If you want a taming saddle, then you'll need to find a saddler and make them an offer. They don't come cheap, of course. Crafting a saddle will cost you the equivalent of 10 pel. In the thousands column. You mean 10,000 pel? I don't have that kind of coin. We're from a rich family, so we'll just have our daddy send us money. Converting to gil, that comes to around 1 million or so. Mayhap if we all pitch in. No, this is my feat to accomplish. I wouldn't feel right about having others pay the cost. I'll find the money. Somehow. I got 3 milli. Which isn't a lot, but... in that case... that basket of wool is worth the sum you paid me earlier. 1 pel. In the hundreds column. Beginning with the wool, you can trade for ever more valuable goods until you have something suitable to bargain with for the saddle. That's a nice gesture, but you think I can turn 100 pel into 1,000,000? That's 10,000 times more. We need 10,000 pel. Not 1,000,000. We're looking at 100 times. Oh, right. I panicked and got it confused with Alphino's million gil. I'm not so sure about this trading idea. We're almost talked into buying a cloak you didn't need mere moments after you arrived. But I just... I hate it when you're right. Then let me help you with your deal-making. Oh, hello again, Mablu. I work here as a ranch head, but I've also learned a lot about the peddler profession. It's alright if I aid them now, yes? I guided the claimants toward the first step of the feat, like you asked. As long as Wu Clamat goes alone to capture her alpaca, she is free to accept assistance from whoever she likes. Hooray! Let's see about getting you that saddle then, Third Promise. I don't know why you made your offer, but I could use an ally with a beak for bargains. Welcome aboard, Mablu. Should the rest of us stay behind, perhaps? Maybe easier to haggle over prices without so many voices chiming in. Yes, stay here and pitch in with the ranch work. Mablu gone, I'll need extra hands to tend to the alpacas. Gladly, although, Anya, I think you should go with Wu Clamat. You've seen markets and bazaars the world over, and surely have sage advice to share. Oh yeah, for sure, I'm totally going. In that case, you should also hold on to the alpaca wool. If it's misplaced or soiled in some way, you'll have nothing to bargain with. As if I'd do such a thing. But I'll leave the wool with Anya anyway. Better to keep my hands free. To begin, I suggest we try trading the wool to Havli, the saddler. He won't agree to the deal, of course, but it'll give us an idea of how much he'll accept for his wares.
Oh, yeah.
Very fun. Cool. You know what, guys? I'm actually gonna go for a little bit, and we'll be back soon. But we made a little bit more progress today, and yeah, we're gonna come back a little bit later. I'm gonna do these in short little bursts, I think, just because I got some stuff to do I need to do today that I you know, life comes at you fast, so you know, you just got to do some stuff that you got to do. You gotta take some time away. You gotta go. You gotta come back later. All right. So thanks for tuning in, guys. We're gonna continue the epic alpaca hunting relatively soon. All right, guys. So thanks for watching. If you're watching this as a VOD or on the YouTubes, leave a comment, leave a subscription, leave some donations, because you know I need it. Yes, please help me. Anyway, follow, like, subscribe, and comment with some funny theories about what's gonna happen with with this alpaca hunting. All right. See you guys. Happy dawn trailing, or you know, whatever. Bye bye.